And welcome back to the Transform Awards Europe, where I'm delighted to be joined now by Richard Debenham, who is the Design Director at Designhouse. And these guys have been shortlisted across 5 categories for tonight's awards, which is fantastic. But Richard, perhaps you could tell me a little bit, first of all, about Designhouse and what you specialise in as an agency.
Well, really, we specialise in brand identity campaigns and anything that really elevates the organisation's proposition, really. So I think one of the things that we are very good at is staying true to our values. We are curious about design, we are collaborative, and we always maintain that ethos internally and also externally with our clients too. And I think, you know, the reason we've had so much success and longevity is because we have stayed true to our values. I think that's really important to remain authentic. I think it's really, really important also to adapt to changing times, and that's probably one of the reasons why we've had such longevity, you know, be it through economic difficulties, COVID, and even the rise of AI now. You know, these are all challenges. So I think in order to remain relevant, that's something that we've done incredibly well over the years.
And one of the projects I wanted to focus on with you that's up for an award tonight is Bring Energy. So perhaps you could tell me a little bit about the organisation and their previous identity. Why did they need to come to you guys for help?
They came to us because they wanted a new name and brand for their new energy proposition, and really the remit was to elevate their proposition and to bring it to life. So the initial stages, we were involved with the naming, and obviously we crafted the name Bring. So really that came out of territories looking to explore descriptive, abstract and more evocative sounding names. And actually, funnily enough, the name Bring came out of a descriptive standpoint. You know, it's literally what they do. They deliver the energy to these communities. And we soon realised actually the potency of that word really became the brand asset for them, and it made all of their communications and everything that we're involved with, it really brought it to life. And I think, again, the power of that word alone means that we had great potential to insert it into copy, use it as part of their language. It means that their audiences externally could really invest in it, and also internally too. So again, it's sort of, it's bringing that word to life, quite literally. And really that was the key asset. And what it means is that, of course, their brand name is always front and centre, and that was very much part of it.
So that's the new name. Maybe you could tell me a little bit about the new visual identity that you guys created for Bring, and sort of how they complement each other.
Yeah, I mean, I think the visual identity really was born out of a necessity to be broad and diverse. We know their customer base is incredibly wide-ranging: consumer, commercial, education, healthcare. So therefore, the visual language really reflected this. I think the colourful iconography, again, it gives us a coherent design system that if any new technologies, initiatives or services were to come into play, we can very easily slot them in, and everything still remains coherent and connected. So again, it's really about creating a language that is very, very focused, but has room to grow. And again, that's one of their ambitions too, is to really expand and grow, you know, over the years. So yeah, very much part of our remit.
Well, thank you very much, Richard, for your time, and it'll be fascinating to see how Designhouse get on tonight at the Transform Awards Europe.